All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Season 2, Episode 2.
All
We
right.
got a brainy situation.
Yeah, Brainiac meets Multiversal, trying to solve for world peace or peace of the worlds and all that.
And revenge, because, Invincible has killed a lot of people that you love.
Well, also, you kind of
timelines.
did too, like, trying to bring all this about and stuff too.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Interesting.
That'll be a fun little conflict of the philosophical one for y'all to debate over. I don't know. Maybe you'll have power enough to actually be a threat to Mark, but maybe we'll see. Having a whole bunch of yous transmogrified into your head, brain, what have you.
Right. And then also,
fun.
What happens if the information about, multiverse stuff and transporting and all that is how bad is this gonna get exactly?
Right.
You know,
we'll have to see what he can do now that he's changed.
Right.
But Mark's also just grappling with the gravity and pain and trauma of everything that happened. It's hard, but he also has to do normal life, so that's fun, normal life, and then all the other stuff here. By the way, y'all, we have been made aware that there is a special for Adam Eve. We'll just be watching that after this season is over, so thanks for bringing that to our attention. But without further ado, let's get into this.
I'm better, I'm stronger, I'm ready.
No, you're not.
I'll work for you. Just put me back out there.
Well, you're back out there.
For some of you, it probably seemed like this day would never come. For others,
yeah, graduation.
came far too quickly. Maybe you're even wondering if you're ready for this, for what comes next. I look out at this class and I see hope.
Mark's not seriously gonna miss his own graduation.
He's just running a little late. This is why I quit superheroing. He'll be here. He promised.
Meanwhile, oh, that's why.
Okay.
Oh, so ignorant of your true crimes against terra firma.
Sit with you and historical monuments. Professor Seismic, right?
Doc Seismic. I never taught.
Yeah, of course.
Huge pool of lava?
I fell into a new realm of understanding. Do you know what this obscene phallus is constructed? Granite stolen from the earth. Iron ripped from her loins.
Phrasing.
Bleeds from humanity's endless ruinations.
Most buildings?
Yeah.
You can keep the ones made of wood.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hey, it was an overrated monument anyways.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You new friends during
That's
my
bad.
time underground? Magma Knights.
I thought really long and hard about that name.
Yeah.
I liked you better when you just hated presidents.
As you find your place in the world, know that it won't always be.
Well, that's not even really the big conflict right now.
Yeah.
It's about whether or not he'll make it back here in time, you know?
Using it as like a spike to...
Right.
The earth reclaims her stolen flesh.
At the same
Find
time,
yourself in the shadow of adversity.
Right.
I can't help but feel like he's humping the Washington
Yeah.
Monument.
There can be no triumph. Without testing your limits, you will never know how strong you truly are.
Just...
You're running out of time, kid.
Even your greatest heroes are useless against
He's just gonna pick up the whole... Oh, there we go.
Oh! Amazing.
Nice save, Mark.
It's not destroyed.
I mean, yeah.
I could try pushing it back out to,
Do not do that.
As the great Abraham Lincoln once said, whatever you are, Be a good one.
Did he really say that? It doesn't sound very Lincoln-y.
I saw it on the internet.
Yeah.
Made up inspirational quotes?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Hey there, hero. Good timing. Is that sulfur?
Oh man, wait till I tell you about this guy. He's a case against higher education.
Wow. Well
See,
done.
That's the real fantasy. Be able to skip all the...
Right.
Yeah.
Marcus Sebastian. I thought we weren't keeping secrets from each
MSG.
other anymore.
Some secrets should never be revealed. Justine.
Justine.
Nice.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
But also the idea that none of them would notice, you know.
Right.
Be
Wow.
All right.
Wow. Hey,
Nice.
we're getting through
Yeah.
back to the original title.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Yep.
I don't feel any different.
No.
It's graduating high school, not losing your virginity. Amber, summer plans. Go.
Oh my God. Her eyes.
Yeah.
I'm at the community center Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Oh, and did I tell you guys I'm volunteering for the Katie Giles campaign?
That's your idea of a summer vacation?
Giles is the real deal. Do you even know your state comptroller?
I don't even know what a state comptroller is. I'm gonna find the trashiest reality show I've never heard of and binge every episode twice. Eve,
Why?
please tell Amber how to properly vacate.
Twice?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go help finish the reconstruction up in Chicago.
Once is more than enough.
I didn't mean to make that weird for you or...
No.
No.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is punching bad guys in the face?
I'm just happy helping people.
Speaking of,
Amazing. Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, and the caps are automatically pulled off.
Mark won't even take me flying anymore. Boo.
Boo.
To graduation and new beginning.
Oh no, that was nice.
Yeah.
Just switching the subject there.
You're always on call now.
That's the job.
Yep.
It's all right. Here.
There
Hey!
we go.
Virgin Mai Tai.
Very funny.
Cheers, guys.
But you're gonna drink it, and it's gonna be delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this Martian problem isn't gonna fix itself. They were gonna execute us. We barely got off that rock alive. If those Sequids ever take over, Earth is next. We need to strike first. Send up that Invincible guy again.
Livingston.
Well, what makes you think I know anything about Martians? I have to visit the urination chamber. Get a grip. You are a smart Earth astronaut.
Say, everything okay, Russ?
Everything's okay, yeah.
I know things haven't been easy since Mars. After what you all went through up there, no one can blame you for being a little, not yourself. But it's been months, and
Yeah.
this is the U.S. Space Administration, not therapy.
Please don't kill me.
What?
I won't fail you again. I swear on my 3-chambered heart. Just
At some point.
No one's killing anybody.
At some point, they got to figure this out, right?
Effective immediately. You're taking a temporary leave till you can get your head on straight.
Wow. Yes. Perfect phrasing.
Yeah.
This brain does not understand your Earth idioms.
Right.
Oh my God. I haven't transformed right. My head isn't straight.
Oh. Ah.
We're gonna file this under powers that have limitless potential and
Right.
Whew. There. Saved you some work.
Yeah, probably
What the hell
would
do you
end up
think
being.
you're doing?
Whoa,
You
whoa.
scared the piss out of my entire crew. How do I know that's the code?
You know what? Go stuff your coat up your ass. And if it was up to the bureaucrats, we'd be sleeping in high school gyms until Labor Day.
Whoa. That was a very real, like.
Does this mean we can go home now?
It's about time someone cut through all the red tape and did something. You know how long I've been baying the city to clean up that mess? 6 years.
Oh.
Oh, but unless you know somebody, good luck.
Oh.
You know me, don't you?
Yeah, you're someone's hero for the rest of her life now.
Oh, damn.
Just
okay.
raw matter manipulation.
All right.
Even made a little name title for the park and everything.
Hey, Mom. No, everything's fine. Great, actually. I was just thinking about you and... Is something wrong?
Hey, Mom.
Since when do you drink coffee?
Since I got my powers.
I hadn't noticed. He keeps doing that. I told Cecil those contractors he hired were total amateurs.
Can we please not do this right now?
Bugged and everything, probably.
Yeah,
of course. So
how about we take a little break? I found some crazy
everyone's
deals
trying
online.
to focus
I'm thinking
focus on that, yeah.
beach trip, Bermuda, maybe St. Lucia.
Seriously?
Call it a graduation present.
I want to, but Cecil told me the Guardians are working out some issues, and I don't know if I can...
Well, what about taking the time to enjoy your last summer being a kid?
I'm not a kid anymore.
Yes, I know that. You're an adult. It's making your own choices. You don't have to do everything Cecil tells you.
Yeah, Mom, I kinda do. The last time I did this on my own, half a city got destroyed.
I understand.
No, you don't.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
I understand
She's not.
why you think you have to.
That was really cool. I like that.
You don't. You're a good person. No one thinks you're going to turn out like your father.
Well.
But then why would you even say it?
I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
Yeah. Dang it.
Mark, I need you.
I really love that conversation.
I have to go.
Wait, Mark, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck your training, man.
I love his voice so much.
Yeah.
Somebody got me in the balls.
Maybe if you trained more and complained less, we could get back to saving lives.
We just stopped him from being that guy. And now we've got you?
Yep. Bye.
Fuck my life. Kate, is that you? I've got a boo-boo that could use some duplicates.
We are not dating. And second, that's inappropriate language for the workplace. So kiss your own boo-boo. Boo.
What's going on?
Wait,
What's going on?
I know that look. Oh, are you shitting me? You goddamn geriatric hypocrite.
It's none of your business.
Oh my god.
We're never a thing. The Immortal and I are.
Whoa.
Deal with it.
Appropriate for the workplace.
We called them heroes, role models, protectors. No one ever expected to call the Guardians.
Even with immortality, some things don't change, I guess.
Yep.
To our first annual commemoration of the massacre that shook the world. Querus first won hearts and minds.
Hi, Russ. I know you lost your job, but the rent's been due for months. Just find a way to pay your bills, or I need you out by the end of next week.
We honor the Guardian's fallen green do-gooder, Martian Man.
Oh, fun.
While taking on bigger threats was part of his job as a Guardian, Martian Man always made time to help first responders on the scene. Gentle nature and kind spirit.
Wait, Martian Man 2.0. This might inspire him to be wait, this is who I can be.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's going to be cool.
We've had multiple corroborated sightings of Darkwing.
Disturbing me, considering that I personally ID'd what was left of his ribcage last.
Right.
So, observe and report.
That's why you're Employee of the Month, kid. Midnight City. In a virtual no man's land since the Midnight Magician cursed it back in '02.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah.
Is that like a metaphor, or...?
I mean, it's cursed. Permanent midnight, perpetual darkness, summer on the dark side of the moon.
You can just leave.
So weird.
That is crazy. It's like it's tapped into a parallel dimension almost.
Sure. Oh,
Jeez.
God. Okay.
Cool idea, though.
Yeah.
Please, somebody help me!
This guy wandered in from Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah.
I am helping.
Oh, wait.
Helping make sure scum like you never hurt another innocent person again.
Yeah, interesting.
Darkwing was at my 12th birthday party, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't kill people. Also, pretty sure he's dead.
Killed by your father, Invincible, which is why I carry on his work. I was Nightboy, his assistant.
Assistant?
Okay.
What, you mean sidekick?
We don't use that term.
Incredible.
Degraded.
It's derivative.
Yeah.
Lost it.
Voices.
Oh, man.
Oh. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Anywhere with the son of a psychopath.
I'm being nice.
Yeah.
So watch it.
Okay. Cool.
Ow! I felt that.
Yeah.
My predecessor developed this exoskeleton to help even the...
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
I said I felt that punch. I didn't say it hurt.
Again. Whoa.
Oh.
Shadowverse. Hungry things. Even I don't dare to stay too long.
Oh, that's cool. Again, parallel dimensions and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm the hero here. I'm saving the world from Omni-Man's son.
Yep.
Hey, don't call me that.
Let go.
No.
Oh.
Guess who they'll eat first?
You would never.
I'm
Yeah.
Omni-Man's son.
Oh, damn.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
All right, we're out.
Yeah.
And let go of...
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where were you?
You'll have to ask Darkwing's sidekick.
I gotta sign off. Something just came up.
Anything I can do?
I doubt it. Debbie.
Yeah. Hi.
Mark almost missed his high school graduation because of you.
I'm looking out for him. I'm easing him back into the job.
It's not a job. You can't just order him around.
At least he follows orders.
That's what this is about, isn't it? That you're in control, not him. That he's not like his father. And what if you decide you can't trust him? What then?
That won't happen.
I wish I believed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant what I said about looking out for Mark. No dangerous stuff until he's ready. And he calls the shots. You have my word.
Sir, the Mars file you requested.
Yeah. That's the other thing, huh?
Donald?
Debbie.
Whoa.
Are you okay?
Oh,
You
shit.
died.
Just leaving.
Whoa. Whoa.
We have cloning technology.
Yeah.
I told you, sweetie, everything's
Crazy.
fine.
You don't sound fine, Mom.
Things have been a little tight lately financially, but we're fine. Really,
Oh.
You know I can help out.
Samantha, turn it back, please, before your father gets home.
Samantha?
Oh.
Dad? What are you doing in a Burger Mart shirt?
Called an honest day's work.
Furniture store. You've been there for 20 years.
Until you people turn the Chicago corporate office into a pile of rubble.
You don't have to work some minimum wage job like a teenager. I can give you and Mom whatever you want.
I've provided for this family longer than you've been alive.
There. 24 karat. You can sell this.
Turn it back.
Oh.
I have to run. The Times wants to interview me about my work in Chicago.
Oh.
I will visit in a few days to check in and make Dad sell this.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm calling on behalf of the Katie Giles campaign to ask for your vote in next month's state comptroller election. You know, overseeing budgets, auditing state finances. It's critical work and...
Yep. And they're
Yeah.
gone.
Think you need a new slogan that doesn't have the word audit in it?
Local politics might not be as sexy as flying around in tights, but that doesn't mean you're the only one saving the world.
That's a better slogan.
That's actually pretty good, yeah.
I'm taking you to lunch.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Unexpected,
Good.
but appreciated. Let me go grab my bag. Great Thai place down the street.
I had
Yeah.
somewhere else in mind.
Yeah, I was gonna take you out of the country, you know?
How's Italy? Yeah.
By the way, wind resistance is a bitch, so hold on really tight.
We're almost there. Okay. You can look now.
Picnic on the Eiffel Tower.
God. You brought me to Paris? Is that a casino?
The Vegas Eiffel Tower, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay? You only get an hour for lunch, and I can't fly you to Europe that fast with
Right.
your skin.
Right. I was gonna say wind resistance. Yes.
Can I kiss you anyway? Why I didn't want to get you all the baggage of dating a superhero without any of the perks.
Right. Right.
Ark, I need you.
Bruh.
Give me a sec. Dinner tonight instead.
Go save the world, Invincible.
But, like,
Just
fly me down
make sure
first.
the voice in your ear isn't the only one you listen to.
It's interesting. The way that they're making her...
Wait, you just left her in Vegas.
Also, I need to take you back to work first.
Right. Yeah. I was gonna say.
You're late.
For what? Low tide?
Something like that.
Oh.
Turns out the Atlanteans are sore about Omni-Man murdering their king Aquarius.
Gotcha.
All right.
Atlantean law dictates that his sentence falls to his next of kin. You. They've threatened to erase the eastern seaboard if we don't deal with this.
You want me to go to war against an entire underwater civilization?
According to Atlantean custom, the only way to atone for the king's murder is to marry his widow.
A political marriage.
I have a girlfriend.
Relax. It's strictly symbolic. All you have to do is go through the ceremony, kiss the bride, then all is forgiven and everyone moves on. It's easy.
What exactly am I looking at?
You're right. Good luck down there. I'll be listening.
I love the idea that he walks backwards like...
Right.
You called me back for the Lizard League?
They've hit a bio-research lab outside of Dallas.
We got King Lizard rotting in a prison cell.
It appears that Supreme Lizard has seized control in his absence.
I love these stupid names.
If they can't take down the Lizard League, they'll never be ready.
It was super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Yep.
Not this bullshit again. I'm not doing another me. That me better not be you, Rudy.
It's not.
Who are you?
I call me...
Ah.
The Shapesmith.
Oh, cool. So this is the Martian. Meanwhile, Atlantis.
Right.
Because you have these episodes being like 50 minutes and stuff, you can pack quite a bit in here.
You really can.
Where this?
We shall make you Utagunga, you know.
Welcome, son of he who slayed my husband.
I'm very sorry for what my father did, but I can't do this. And definitely not here. I have a girlfriend. Name is Amber, and
I really love her. Yeah.
even though you seem super nice, it just wouldn't feel right to...
What do you speak of? Why would I need a king? I commanded this kingdom for a decade while Aquarius played dress up with you humans.
Ah, right, yes!
Oh,
amazing.
We're not getting married?
We abolished that barbaric custom.
Oh, thank God.
No, wait, so what am I here for?
So what's a new law?
Trial by combat.
Yeah.
Trial by combat.
Yeah. You're gonna kill one of our prisoners or they'll kill you.
Right.
It's gonna be something really small.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kill this creature.
It just attacks with psychic energy or something.
Yeah.
A little unfair.
Bop. Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Fun.
Cool.
Fun. It's an anglerfish with a seahorse attached.
And it makes the squeaky noises too.
Makes a lot more sense.
What do you think underwater popcorn is like? You know, like...
Pretty lame.
Yeah, pretty lame, I'd say, yeah.
Seriously?
If you're not feeling ready.
Let's sell this bitch.
Okay.
Oh, wow. This place is adorable.
Oh, we're
So
moving.
pleased to meet you. Come on in.
Moving quick.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks recently renovated.
It looks like they didn't even know what they were doing.
It was professionally redone only 2 years ago.
We're definitely not offering on this place.
It's in our price range. We like the location, the school.
It's too far from the office. You want me to get home even later? When you earn the money, you can decide where we live.
Oh.
She's not your pet.
Did we mention the spacious garage? Why don't you all go ahead? I'll meet you there in a jiffy. Why don't you take the rest of the day off? I'll call you later.
Okay.
All right.
Well.
What the hell's going on down
Atlantean law needs some serious update.
Right.
This wasn't the deal. I'm pulling you out. Back up some way.
It's like, wait, that's how strong you are? Yeah, you could win this fight easy, even underwater.
Right.
Alright, here we go. Something...
Sound.
Oh. Is it like making his ears ring in a way like when his dad like hit him or something? Like
maybe. Oh, well.
Well, lovely. Well.
That thing got loose. It's killing everyone.
They should have thought about that before they brought it home from the store.
I can't leave those people to die.
They were cheering.
All they wanted was justice for what my dad did.
You're not your father, Mark.
Ooh.
That's why I'm going back.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Now we can do this.
You're probably gonna have to, like, kill this thing.
Yeah.
Yep, I was wondering when that was gonna happen.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
It's not even strong enough to, you know, break those chains itself, so it's
okay.
Gross.
Atlantis is calling it even since you saved the Queen's life. The next time I give you an order...
You listen. Pull up the audio from that fight. Give it to the boys in R&D. I want to report in a week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Sir, when Debbie came to speak with you, she seemed distressed when she saw me.
And she's a distressed person. And for the number no one did on her, who knows what's going through her head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ay. Just keep stacking up stuff.
Yep.
Why would you do that?
We don't want your fake food.
You had your job for years, and losing it must feel awful. I know how hard you work to provide for Mom and me. No one is trying to take that away from you. Gotta get over this stupid man of the house thing. I'm trying to help.
Like you helped Chicago?
What?
The whole lot was unstable. That's why the city never built there. It's a miracle nobody was killed.
Oh my God.
I have to go.
Don't come back until you figure that out.
That's...
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, Mom. Okay.
Look at all those things.
Ooh, why don't you show him the shower, Immortal?
And you all get to live here?
Play your cards right, and maybe you can too someday.
We don't know anything about the Shapesmith.
I can tell you. I was born a baby human right here on the planet of Earth.
Oh my God.
I got my superpowers in a random industrial accident.
Yeah. Yeah.
I swore to use my abilities for good and to help people and to protect my planet. Because I am a normal human superhero.
Yeah, so we gotta kill him.
Yes, we were defeated. Yes, it was embarrassing. It was
Wait.
my plan. but we are not a joke. No matter what social media says.
Incredible.
We are the Lizard League.
Just actual Cobra Commander.
Yeah. Yes.
We will rise again.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is that Cecil?
Anyone is going to turn this organization around.
Oh my god.
King Lizard. Any objections?
I
can't.
Wow.
I can't.
The fact that was
so
the,
silly.
oh, okay. All right, here we
Okay.
go. All right.
Think of me as an old friend. An old friend who can help you, given your current predicament.
They were smart. After our ultimatum, they ambushed my dad with experimental quantum bombs. Still cost them most of Europe.
Wow.
Wore me down. Caught me when I finally had to sleep.
Who the hell are you?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Me?
Cecilia.
Right.
Whose problem are you?
His. Well, not his, but close enough. Make him pay for what he did to your world.
Hey, you promised you'd help me.
Cool.
Don't leave me here.
Love it.
Hey!
He's kind of giving me Doctor Doom vibes now that the way that he's kind of playing this out, you know? But, cool. So he's still got the parallel universe hopping ability.
Right.
He's just going and gathering knowledge.
Yep. Yeah, go to the universe where Omni-Man was killed. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Invincible. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm excited. The setup here for this episode is primarily one of Mark needing to balance basically the personal life and the hero life stuff that we had tread before as a plot in season 1 a little bit, but because he's now an adult,
Revisiting that.
We're revisiting that from the purpose of him not having any oversight, really.
Right.
And so, yeah, you have to lean on the people around you. Thankfully, he's getting a lot of good support in that area right now. So I just like that that's not where we're getting melodrama.
Exactly.
I just have to say thank you for the lack of melodrama in this episode.
Right.
There's so many silly things that happened in this episode that if we had melodrama, I wouldn't be able to let myself just be enraptured in the silliness. Because there was so much goofiness in this episode, despite it being an episode about them overcoming just the emotional, stuff
Just
from the past.
grappling with all that shit.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like the episode was kind of also a bit, inconsistent in theming and stuff like that. But
I feel like there's not too much crazy stuff to talk about because most of it is kind of the reestablishing the status quo, right? Because, okay, Omni-Man is gone. Mark has graduated.
But he left his mark.
That's... No.
It's so good, though, right?
No.
Yes,
no,
yes.
No.
He left his mark.
Oh,
yeah.
that hurts.
I know, but
wow.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, sure.
Right.
Yes.
So
but,
let's just...
Yeah, that's basically kind of what this is about, right? And then, we have that mirrored with also, Eve. I liked the thing of her just being like, I'm just going to make a park and all that stuff. And it's like, I wasn't expecting it to be something like that. I was expecting
Thankfully, no one died.
No, right. But I was more expecting the kind of, more mild things of, okay, but did you think about, how that's not budgeted in by the city, so nobody's gonna maintain that,
right. That's the kind of stuff that would never really immediately have consequences and stuff.
But that's the kinds. Those are the little kinds of things that she hasn't had to deal with because it doesn't make front page stories, right? Whereas here, okay, no, it actually did. Yeah, you put that big fountain, in there, and whatever you had to do to get water to feed up to it. Maybe it's not actually,
up to code.
Up to code, right?
I kind of loved the actual exchange where the construction worker is not upset that you're taking away
our
work from me or what have you. It's like, hey, you scared the shit out of my construction people. I'm here to keep them safe. And I'm also here to make sure other people that live there will be safe. And I don't know if that's up to code.
Right. Like
I still have to do inspections on this place you fabricated out of nothing.
And there's a very good chance that all of those things that are like really good points there, that the construction worker is like, with all the crazy shit that we've seen happen, I'm not going to bring that up to this person because I don't know if they'll necessarily take it that well.
Sure.
And what really would have been more helpful for Eve to do is to say, hey, whatever construction is needed, send me there. I'll do it in 5 minutes, right? And then you can have all your other people do like other work, right? And so, you know, I can just help speed things along, right? Get plugged into the established process, right? As opposed to just doing her own thing.
Right. There's a fun way in which the part of her storyline is then also about being an adult and having the lack of oversight. She can do whatever she wants because she doesn't have to follow what other people say. But within that are the consequences that come about from doing things on your own, or at the very least, doing things independently.
Right.
So yeah, I like that theme was well explored there. But then, yeah, you can just make decisions to help your family. They can also make decisions to not accept your help.
Right.
That fucking sucks.
And
like,
and the thing is, like, I get it. The idea of like some like you're granted your child and all that stuff, right? But they come along and they just turn an apple to solid gold. It's like, no, hang on. That's uprooting our lives in an entirely different way. Now, they're struggling, and so maybe there's a pride issue there of not wanting to accept help. But you know, you can help in ways that are not quite to the degree of retire, you know, right? Like, yeah.
I mean, that 24 karat gold, it's not, retirement money. It was probably about, really, it's probably about $50,000, I would say.
It's probably a lot more than that.
Really?
But yeah, for that size, solid.
That size, solid?
Yeah.
I think, because what is it, an ounce is about $1,200?
Right, and that'll be a hell of a lot more than, like, that.
No, but it's not that much more. I would say it's about what?
It would have to be, gold is?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. 25 to 30 ounces would be $50,000.
Right,
no,
I'd guess that'd probably be like a solid 3 or 4 pounds easily.
Okay, I mean, but then it's still not retirement money. It's not even still 401k. It's just a lot of money,
Pay off the house money or something.
Right. Pay off,
Right, and that's one of those things where we had a lot of instances here of where basically, regular people were just kind of being awful,
Sure, that's true.
And that, I think, is important because regular people being awful, when that happens, it's hey, this person's being an asshole, and you can deal with it because you're just dealing with an asshole.
Right.
If you deal with an asshole with superpowers,
maybe some responsibility.
There's a bit more. It's a much more complicated situation.
Right. And I liked the idea that of all the ones that were kind of dealing with it where it wasn't really directly affecting them, Debbie's is more just the reminder that she doesn't have just the ability to just take control of the situation.
Right.
She is grappling with the pain and loss of what happened there and the betrayal.
I'm surprised they're still in this house.
Well, that's what she's trying to do. That's why she's trying to sell it. She's trying to sell the house. Like,
I'm guessing because they were talking about it, and then that was the house that they were going to sell to the family, but it wasn't this house. It was a different one. And so it was just them, I guess, like getting like in the zone.
I think it was their house actually. No,
yeah?
I think it was this house. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was edited in a bit of a weird way. I could tell that. Yeah, I was also a little bit confused, but no, I think it was because then she mentioned the recent renovations. Like.
But that was a couple years ago. They said.
Oh, okay. So then maybe I'm wrong.
But either way, it's something where the signs, whether or not that is their actual house, the signs are absolutely there of the almost like to the audience of like, wait, why haven't they sold the house already? You know, like you'd think that would almost be an immediate thing to do. Maybe it's something that is avoided to a degree because this is where Omni-Man lived. I don't know how like public that information is, but
yeah, probably not public at all.
But you gotta fully turn over a new leaf, and there's all the different ways in which they're wanting to do that, and they're making these little efforts. But that's how you turn over a new leaf for like a regular shitty situation.
Sure.
This is a like epically bad situation, right? So you gotta take the crazy steps in order to fully start over. But
and then with the Guardians, them all being adults and to deal with adult problems and things like that, Yeah, Rexplode, you don't have any place to kind of step into other people's situation, but also, you know, Duplicate, this is your public workplace and what have you, and you're having a relationship with the boss, which is...
like you're not at least like having it be like, okay, well, work is work, and so, you know, the relationship will be like a separate thing, to say nothing of the fact that the Immortal, you're just showing up and then like almost as soon as you're the boss, you're fucking your subordinates. What? Like, hey, maybe this is something that they could get into of, because he's immortal. He's whatever the customs are of this time. That's the last 50 years, 100 years, whatever. That's nothing.
Aging is
you know?
slow, bro.
Yeah.
You have plenty of time to kind of learn things and stuff. So
old people can be stubborn.
That's true. We did bring up that literally last episode. His probable problem is that he is the most stubborn of all, because one, he won't die, or two, he hasn't died in however long.
Yeah.
But also just, again, reminder that we are in a superhero world, but we are also in a fantastical superhero world.
Right, we have a cursed city and
we have a cursed city. We have Atlantis still existing, threatening to wipe out the eastern seaboard, but then they've got their Leviathan thing chained up in the bottom there that they, once they realize that it might actually get free, they have no way to stop it.
I wasn't surprised that it wasn't brought up, like when Cecil was bringing up the whole thing of, okay, appease the Atlanteans, of like, oh, the thing got out? No, dude. They threatened to wipe out the eastern seaboard. Fuck them. You know, like
I mean, that's that's what he was saying. That's,
right. But he didn't use that reasoning, which is probably because that wouldn't work on Mark.
That wouldn't work on Mark, exactly.
Right. But
I think he was more trying to, you know, again, softly handle that there. Which, to talk about Cecil again, Cecil is the fun. He will always be in the middle of things as far as protagonists and antagonists. He's never fully a protagonist. He's never fully an antagonist. But it's fun then having Donald come back. Because, you know, cloning, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, totally. That's, you know, established as far as a thing potentially on the table.
Right.
But just the, oh, wait, he doesn't know. Oh, that's
right. Yeah,
that's
not even
fun.
Donald knows that he's a clone.
Right.
Which maybe they learned from the two, you know, Blues Brothers that, like...
the Maulers,
Yeah, the Maulers that, like, okay, maybe keep that information on a need-to-know basis, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah, that's...
But I like the idea that if the conflict this season is primarily going to be focused around Angstrom Levy, or Levy at some point, we don't have to directly involve him in this conflict. We can have a lot of little fires that'll start to basically percolate, you know, and start to ignite across the whole world here. Combining that with the Sequid infiltrator that we have here, which is a fun way of pointing at the Immortals' leadership flaws. And he's like, oh, another one with superpowers that we've never found before? Yep, immediately. You could come in and join the Guardians. And
right, it's on the one hand, there's a part of it that's funny that's like, oh, the stories that we're used to hearing are wild and ridiculous, and like it's that whole thing of like, yes, civilized society. But then when you go into the realm of superheroes, it's like, no, it's just it's the Wild West, and we have a very minor facade that it's not, right? You know, and that's it, right?
That's it, yeah.
And so Guardians of the Globe, all right, cool, yeah, whatever, you know, get over here, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that'll work fine.
Now, he's not, you know, fully in yet, but I do love the potential dramatic, just narrative time bomb of just this alien ripoff setup here with, you know, potential face huggers coming in, and
I thought it was going to be that plot being brought back up. I thought it was going to be a much more like immediately cataclysmic kind of event of like, oh shit, Earth's going to be overtaken. Whereas this is like an individual that's trying to integrate in some way. He may end up deciding to do some fucked up shit later, but right now, like, we saw him really trying to figure out this human thing.
Right, and I think the reason for that is that the Sequids or whatever that are inside him or have impregnated him or whatever that whole situation is, are basically just focused on don't just
blow our cover.
Don't blow our
right,
cover.
Because that is an actual Martian.
Right. It is a Martian.
Carrying the Sequids.
Right, yeah.
Right, okay, yeah, there we go.
So it's the whole thing of like, yeah, you're still in a world of superheroes. What
Right.
Adam Eve can turn you into a plastic cube if she wanted to.
Yeah, which is terrifying.
right. And then no, spreading of our
right
of our people,
Even just taking like the other like, oh, the thing collapsed because, code, all that stuff, Just if she's dropping golden apples everywhere, the economy crashes. Like, just.
I mean, it makes a dent, it's something like that,
Yeah.
You got to sell that gold to somebody.
Right. But, oh, man.
But the joke of the Lizard League.
That was, fantastic.
I've been loving the light. Okay, so this is a superhero story that has the boys level violence at times,
right.
But it also doesn't go full the boys. It is like sillier in like a colorful way.
Right.
And so you have the guy who's like, nah, the granite is stolen from the earth's loins. And it's like, wait, so like every building ever, you can keep the ones made of wood. I'm like, oh my God. But then you have the Lizard League where it's, all hail Cobra Commander.
Yeah.
But then
we'll take our chance. We'll get our chance any day now.
And then King Lizard shows up and shoots him. And it's like, no,
I will.
You cosplayer, like.
Right. Like, is that some like plant by Cecil where they're like, actually just let him back out. He'll do a better job and we'll be able to control him easier. Or is it just some other dude that's like, I'm the Lizard King now, and
and this is a clone that Cecil has, put back in there. Yeah, it's all clones. Yeah.
Right, like who knows, right? Like, with the boys we have Homelander drinking milk, right? And then in this one we have, the Immortal and Duplicate, right? And it's like, okay, like, yeah.
Sure. Question.
Yeah.
The power that Angstrom has is to portal to another world.
Yep.
So he had to portal specifically in the area where the Pentagon is.
Right.
Underground. So he had to find a world where the Pentagon's completely
cratered,
gone,
yeah.
which is probably not hard given how many worlds.
Just one where the U.S. doesn't exist,
or just where Mark and Omni-Man are just wrecking shit. So
Yep.
they took out the U.S. infrastructure,
Right.
what have you. Sure, but just the idea that he would have to know which dimension is the one that would have.
Yeah.
So he had to test a whole bunch of dimensions, probably.
Right. That's the real
because.
Yeah, that's the real sort of like thing that isn't explained with his power of like, okay, and
How
now
does
granted,
he know which one?
Oh no, he has the knowledge of all the other people that live.
Well, no, he has the knowledge of all of them.
Right.
But it's still the thing of like,
they don't necessarily know everything.
And also it's very terrifying to think about what that level of knowledge could do, because he might have already contacted Cecil at this point.
Oh sure.
And
or
so it might not even
another timeline or whatever.
Well, right. But that's where it might not even be like clones or something.
Oh yeah.
It could just be, here, Donald. Do you want another life?
Well, I mean, the cloning technology does exist.
Yes, we know
that
already,
right?
I'm not saying that's what it is.
Right. But yes, if he were to interact with Cecil, and
Cecil would absolutely try to make deals with this guy.
Cecil would absolutely try to make deals with this guy.
Yeah.
But the great part of it is that Cecil wouldn't really be concerned anything outside of his universe.
Right.
Which is fine for this guy, because then, okay, cool. I get to know you, Cecil. Cool. I go to the other universes where maybe a different Cecil, but I can still use that info, most of it, right?
Yeah.
And then,
it's like someone
operate.
hopping back to a preloaded save of a game that they played before, and you're like, I now know what to say and what to do.
Sure.
It's scary, because the time part, that he's clearly not time traveling, it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. He just goes to one, like here, where he's like, yeah.
If anything, it might be harder for him to convince a Cecil of another timeline that he's of like, hey, you don't have to worry about me being a threat. Now that he's like,
well, no, clearly Cecil would immediately see
and,
him as a threat, but it's what do you come offering? And if you see someone coming through a portal offering you something, you go,
hey, by the way, quantum bombs worked on Omni-Man.
Right.
Right. Here's how you make them.
Yeah, exactly. It's the kind of thing of where, Cecil would be like, well, I'm under no threat from you. I'm a hologram every single time. You have no idea where I am or what have you.
Sure.
But I see opportunity. And so at the very least, having just the potential of having this person there that doesn't immediately pose a physical threat.
Right.
Because he could probably read this guy up and down with whatever technology he has and go, okay, clearly he's intelligent and he's got something fucked up with his brain.
Right. They
but
definitely...
he has no immediate threat in terms of anything else.
Right. If Cecil and this dude had a conversation, it would be an interesting one because they would both have power in very different areas that would completely overshadow the other.
Right. Completely.
Because this dude's like, I have multiple dimension stuff and all that stuff, which is something that Cecil wants. So it's like, okay, great. Whereas Cecil's like, I know people and I can, okay.
You're just a person.
You're just you're a dime a dozen.
Yeah,
like your power's cool, but like I have dealt with hundreds of people just like you.
Worse than you.
Yeah, right, exactly. So you're
now you have crazy potential, and that's why I'm glad that he's not directly involved in the conflict right now. He's going around doing his thing, figuring out what he wants.
We show little bits of him here and there, and because of how we understand his power and everything, narratively, it's a blank check.
It is.
Adam Eve makes a golden apple, he gets whatever he needs, right? And maybe the crazier things that he's going to use, maybe quantum bombs. Sure.
Maybe.
All right, cool.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the Doobly Doos up here. Any level of support there gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about other shows in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So, yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.